Good morning, welcome to the class today. They're on the way out, so it's a bit noisy in here. So today is all about the waist, so that's what we're going to be focusing on. So we'll start with our normal breathing, and then we'll get into some waist work standing up, waist work on our knees, waist work lying down. So spread your toes, ankles, knees and hips on top of one another, shoulders down away from the ears, hands onto your lower abdominals. Let's take a breath in through your nose and out through the mouth when you breathe out. Stomach moves in towards the spine. Keep the shoulders dropped in through the nose and sighing out. Go again, breath in, sighing out. Stomach moves in, hands a bit high, breath in and sighing out. Go for one more, breath in and exhale, arms come down. So moving with breath, inhale, arms lift up. Sighing out, we take our arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And as you exhale, you take your arms down in front. It's windy. I hope that doesn't affect the reception here. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet. Arms to the side. Inhale, arms come forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. We're going to bend the knees. Arms are coming down. Your heels are staying off the mat. Just here in the legs, arms up. Sighing to the side. Movement with breathing, so crucial in a Pilates. Exhale to the side. In every exercise, really. Inhale up. Come down a little bit more into those legs, arms down. Just the arms. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale forward. Sighing on out. Inhale, arms lift. Come down a fraction more. We'll do it with one more time. So now we're getting nice and low into those legs, so they're starting to warm up. Inhale forward, sighing out to the side. Inhale, lift, and then down last time. So staying in the legs, we're not moving. We're going to be moving from the waist, so arms come straight up. Now turn to the right, exhale. Keep the knees forward. Inhale to the center, and then turn to the left. Inhale to the center, and turning to the side. Inhale to the center, and then turn again. Going to go a few more times. Two more. And let's bring the arms down. Let's lift up high, lower the heels down, and we're going to take our our feet wider than the hips. And we're going to do some movement with working on the right side to start. So arms are narrow. Take a breath in. We're moving to the left. Exhale. Hold breath in, and then come back up. So we're only moving to the left. Exhale down, and that works your right side. Hold breath in, and then come back up. We're going again. Exhale on down. Movement with breathing. You get that going when your core gets contracted. Much more effective. Now after this one, we're going to actually be pushing our hips out to the right when we move down to the left. So we're moving down, hips go out. Hold to breathe in, and then come back up. Feel the difference with that little modification. Hips go out as you move down. And then come back up. And again. Couple more like that. Lucky last team. Push the hips out. Go on down. And come back up. Now keeping the arms lifted, we're turning our left foot, and then we're going to come off our right. Just staying here. I know the arms are sore, but they're going to get a mini break shortly before we do everything on the other side. Last two, feel the tightening in through the core. Oh yeah. Listen, arms come to the side. We're going to take our legs out wide, and then we're going to come down. Now we're going to move forward into our toes, and that way you're going to get a lovely stretch through the back of your legs. And now what's going to happen is you're going to do a side-to-side twist. Arms go to the vertical. Inhale to the center, and then they go the other way, twisting from the waist. So the waist is not just working your front, it works your back as well. So this is working your back with the waist inclusion. Lean forward more into your toes. 4 more. Actually, we started that way. So let's make it 2 more now. 1 more each way. And then bring it to the center. Bring your arms behind. Just give them a little bit of a stretch. Lift them up. We are going to do everything shortly on the other side. Just stay here. Lovely release and stretching those arms. And then bring the arms down. Hands over the thigh, bend, come up. Come in closer, but still wider than hip width distance apart. Arms come back up. No hip movement. Just move to your right. Exhale. Hold breath in, and then come back up. Hold to breathe in. Sighing out, moving down. Hold to breathe in. Sighing out, coming up. Go for 1 more without the hip movement, and then you'll feel the difference from this one to when we start to include that hip. Breath in, come on down, push the hip out. Hold to breathe in, and then come back up. Nice, keep the hips going out. Hold breath in, and come back up. It's really intense, isn't it? If you're feeling any niggle in your back, you can go back to the version that doesn't have the hip pushing out. It's completely up to you. Lucky last on this side before we get into the balance. So turn that foot, open out, shoulders relaxed, keep your arms narrow. As you're breathing out, the stomach's moving in, yeah? Arms are getting sore again, but I'll come down shortly to do that back twist that we did in the in-between of this side and the other. So let's open those legs out wide. Arms come to the side, come on down. Take a breath in, we're turning the other way first. Inhale to center, it's a windy one. They've gone for a bike ride to the park, and then they're going to play and then they're going to ride back. Fingers crossed for little Anna. In this wind, she'll probably get blown off her bike. And she's got training wheels. Go for 4 more, okay? And we're going to bring our hands in, and then from here we're twisting again, but hands are in close. And this twist comes from the waist. Last 2. And let's bring our hands onto the thighs, bend in, and bring our feet in together. We're going to get into some balance work here, just some balance that will again attack the waist. But we're going to go to the right side first this time. So a floating half moon. We're opening our wingspan. Spread your fingers and start to work your way down. This will give you a bit of flexibility in the leg as well. Keep coming, separating the toes. 2 to go. Bring it in. And let's spread our toes going the other way. So that movement in that ankle, that's helping to strengthen. A couple more deep breaths here. And we're going to go back up into a star, but it's a little bit of a variation. So the arms are up high, and we're going to just take that leg back as you turn your frame forward. So your heart is still upward facing, you're not tipping down at all. You're just leaning to me. And keep on breathing nice and deep in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now straighten the frame, bring the arms down to come to the other side, and then turn, taking that leg back, arms come forward. Four more here. Really feel that waist having to activate all the way around the front, side and back. Bring it in, bring the arm down. We'll just get into our tree pose. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. It doesn't matter, we'll do both sides, that's the main thing. So hands to either heart, third eye or lift. Shoulders stay relaxed. Now after this we will come onto our knees. So if you don't have anything padded for your knees, I recommend you get a cushion or a blanket that you can fold up a little bit. I've got a double mat, so I'm fine for my knees, and I'm still going to fold the top one. 2 more. So just gently bring the arms down, and we'll switch. Taking your other foot in, dig it in, open the knee out, and then your hands to any of those 3 options, heart, third eye, or lift. And then bring the arms down. We'll release that foot down, and I'm going to scoot myself forward a fraction. I don't want to lower the screen too much because I do want to have the head not become chopped off. So I think I might just stick it like that for the moment. I'm going to move this back. Perfect, because usually the head gets cut off, you guys know that. So I'm going to fold my my top mat, and I fold it in thirds just so it feels like it's nice and padded. And I'm going to have I'm going to take my left foot out. We're going to start with the right waist. So my toe, you can see it's pointed forward, hand on the thigh, other arm up. Now we're moving with the breath. If that's going to keep blowing, I'll just open it. Inhale, open. Up, exhale and down. So we're moving with the breath, keeping the arm close by your ear. The other arm is just moving you down and up. So this is just a warm-up for the waist. Nothing too challenging just yet. This long sequence gets harder as we progress. 2 more. It's amazing that it's such a beautiful morning and it's going to get cold soon. Hold it there, bring the knee in. Knees are wider than hips. Both arms are up, breath in, move down to the left, hold here. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come back up. Hold breath in, come on down. Hold to breathe in, and then come back up. So you're moving only on the exhalation now. Before it was fast. I'm going to have to open that door. It's just banging. I don't like the noise. Bang again. Hold breath in, and then come on up. Amber and I started studying at about 6 o'clock this morning. It's nice to have them gone. I did do my walk. I can't say I haven't had any time to, clear the brain. But then when you come back, it's just study again. She's doing well. She's doing well. Can't complain. She can. She complains a lot. So listen, team. We're going to stay here. Bring your weight over the left knee now more and take your right foot out. Your toes are pointed forward. We're coming down. From here, inhale, open the arms. Exhale and close. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. for a few more. Now we're going to land these arms down, keep the foot in the position that it's in, and then take the arm over. So you've got a long line from your fingers down to your toes. From here, it's hard to do, take the other arm away. Breathe it, breathe it. Now bring the arm back down onto your fingertips. Other arm goes high, and now you're either on your toe or you lift to then work your fingers away until they can come off the mat as well. So you're staying here in a really strong, challenging balance. Now bring the foot back down, and we're going to come back up. Arms are high. Twist open. Inhale, center. Twist open. This is the last exercise on this side. Then we're going to do the repeat on the other side. I'm going to break it up after that with some back waist. Yes, back waist. And then we're going to do some more stuff up here. Just 2 more, and I'll give you a stretch, I promise. Because it's so intense in that right side. Woo! Bring it in. Good job, team. So right side done, left side, you can feel the difference needs doing. Let's have a stretch. Push into your hip. And then come over to the other side just to stretch it out because we're going there. So we're going to repeat everything on our left for the left side. So you've got to start though with your right leg out. Trust me, we do change. Hand on the thigh, other arm up, breath in, move down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, and move it down. So this is the calm before the storm again. Starts easy, builds itself up. It's Friday, team. The weeks just roll around, don't they? Remember, tomorrow's class is 9 a.m. It's not 9:30. 2 more, please. We're going to bring this leg in just a slight fraction wider than the hips. Arms are up. Breath in, move down the same way. But you hold this time on the breath in and then exhale back up. Gosh, I feel like we haven't done a big, strong side session for a while. I could be wrong. But because we're doing lots of variety of different things throughout the week, I just feel like it's been a while since we've done a waist session. I'm really happy for it. Go through a few more. Don't be afraid to use your breath. It's a crucial element to get the core contracted. Last one, yeah? So your weight's coming on top of your right knee. The left foot goes out. We move down. Shoulders relax them. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Moving with the breath. Just go for a few more and then we're going to try and get into a little bit of intensity. It's already intense though, isn't it? Yeah. You can feel it all the way around the waist. Bring our hands down to the mat. Take the arm over, so you've got that long line from your toes up to your fingers, and then staying at that low level with your torso, lift the arm up. Two more breaths. We don't hold it long because it is so intense. Fingertips down. Lift the arm up. Big toe or lift. Fingers walk away until they can also elevate. Just staying here. And bring the foot down. Fingertips. Take yourself up, and then round it open. Feel that burn, yeah? 3 more. I love this session. Such a strong one. And come on up. Bring the arms down, bring that foot in. Let's have a stretch again for your waist. And then we're going to be on our knees to work our back waist. So the waist around to the back. Yeah? And then come to the other side just to even the stretch out. And we're on our knees once again. We're going to be, I might go side on just so you can see how the frame should be. So from the hips, I'm about to sneeze. You're tipping forward. It's the dust. It's the wind. It's gone. All right, so we're going to bring our hands to our side and then you twist. Inhale, bring it to the center, and then twist the other way. Inhale to the center, we twist. Center, and twist the other way. Do a few more, then we'll have a mini break. Before we do one more, a lot of exercises here. Before we go back to the side on our knee. One more each way. And a perfect stretch, come up out of that, is to get into your camel. So with the camel, you can just press onto your lower back, or you can bring your hands down and just let your head look back. So it's a real release for your back. Make your way up out of that. And then we're going to again tip forward, but this time I'll be facing you again. So tipping forward. From here, your hands are again by your ears. But this time we're going to press side to side. You're pressing away. That movement comes again from the waist and the back. That's why I call it the back waist. A little bit longer, please. And come on up. Okay, great job. So we're back working the right side. So your weight's over the left side. Hand comes down, leg comes up, flex your foot. Now we're going to just make sure we're opened up sideways. Now take the leg back. Your glutes are involved, your waist as well. Four more. Now we're going to point the toe. What's going to happen is you're going to tap back and then tap forward. Tap back, so you're creating a very big semicircle. And listen up, team. Let the leg come forward, lower it down, and then lift off your other leg. And we're going into a side plank. Just hold it here. Now press up, pulse. We'll do more planks on our elbows later. But for now, let's just work it here. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Now listen, we're going to lower onto our top leg, other knee comes in, and then pulse it upward. We've got 8 more. Super strong. 4, 3, 2, and down. Whew. Come on up. We're basically just changing to the other side. Hand onto your waist. Rotate yourself. Flex your foot. Leg goes back. Getting that tightening in the glute and in the waist, around the back still. Turn yourself forward facing. A few more. We've got that pointed toe to do that semicircle. Okay, so point the toe back and forward. Nice and large. Working into your supporting glute now. And under waist. 4 to go. And bring it up and straight. Good work. Stack. Lift. Hips up. Then pulse them up higher. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to split the legs. Bottom leg, the knee comes in, and then pulse the knee up. Very challenging. But this is also working your inner thigh off the leg that is down on the mat. Yeah. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's release it down. Woo. I'm going to open up my mat. I'm going to move forward and lower the screen down a little bit more. We're going to get into a seated position this time to work some boat poses that again are aimed at attacking the waist. Not too far down. Wonderful. So let's have a seat. I'm facing you. You're sitting tall. Your arms come forward. You're tipping on back. Now you want to imagine you want to picture an imaginary line there, and your arms can't go below it. What's going to happen is you're going to be tapping side to side off it, yeah? Your twist comes from the waist. This is a boat pose. Keep it a little bit longer. Tap and then up. So you're like bouncing off that imaginary line. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then come up. Have a quick release for the waist. So you bring one foot in, you hold the opposite foot, and then just twist, go for length away from the leg. Switch sides. The other leg comes in, push the foot away, and use your rotation at the waist to twist you, looking back. Couple more boat poses that are coming your way to attack the waist. So back with the feet out in front again. Arms forward. Now we're going to take your arms over to the right side and just stay there. Legs can go to the left a bit. Your right elbow is pulling in towards the waist. Hold it. Let's turn the other way. Legs can go to the other side a little bit. Left arm, pull it towards you. A few more. All right, so bring the arms straight, come forward, and again we're going to go for a twist. You bring the leg in, cross the leg over the other side, and then just hold on, use your back hand to elevate you, and then twist more. It's a lovely release, this one, really beautiful. They told me not to worry about going to the park this time, like I did yesterday to meet them. Not the park, the oval. There was a kid playing at the park, but we were like, not allowed till tomorrow. My kids are like, can we just go? I'm like, no, not until tomorrow. Switch. So tomorrow's arrived, I can go to the park, but hopefully it's not going to be so busy. Just need more and more people to get vaccinated, don't we? That way we can hopefully keep the rest of the community as safe as possible. Numbers aren't promising, as we know. So just get vaccinated if you can. So we've got one more lot of boat poses. So that legs come forward again. I just readjust myself each time so I'm evenly weighted on my sit bones. You've got to protect your back. So you're tipping back. Your arms are coming up to the top left and then they move to the bottom right. Yeah, top left, bottom right. 10 of them. And then we're doing 10 on the other side. And let's go to the other side. And then come on down. So really getting this last boat pose to make you burn to the maximum, making everything as effective as possible. 4 more, I think. And let's come on forward. And we're going to roll ourselves onto our back, okay? So we'll get straight into some more core work. This will be for our belly, front abs, and then we'll get into some waist. So toes are tucked, chin tucked into the chest, knees are together. Look at your stomach as you move. Breath in, rise on up to sticking point. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So my point in saying that they've gone off to the park and told me not to bother going is that I can do a longer class. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll really work our waist. Now we're doing just front abs, but in a moment we'll get into the waist again. A couple more and then we're going smaller. So come up, exhale, halfway back. Again we go. See how important that breath is. Use it for your upward movement. Inhale to prepare for the next one. Now we're going to go smaller again. So come up as you exhale, then come back a centimetre of the way. Last night there was a crazy movie on SBS International. My husband and I watched it. We were like, surely something's got to happen. So we just kept watching it. It was very strange. It was Scarlett Johansson. I can't even remember what the name of it was. But she was an alien disguised as a beautiful woman to seduce men. It was very bizarre. We just kept looking at each other and burst out laughing. Waiting. And then, of course, the end, it's like, yeah, okay. At least there was sort of an end. Sometimes you watch those movies and you're like, what? Little ones team. So I don't know if I'd say recommend it. All-time favourite movie for me, Dirty Dancing. That, not even a boring scene. It's just so good. 2 more. Music, dance. What else do you want? Hold it up. Love story, bit of drama, you know. Okay, so we're going to just do a little roll up. You can use your elbows to assist. Sit tall, and then you're going to be a bit of a Tarzan or Jane holding on to an imaginary rope. You've moved your feet away so you're feeling balance. You're holding onto a rope and you're swinging side to side. And that side to side swing is actually lowering you centimetre by centimetre. Woo, really good. Let's bring our legs Now we did this yesterday, but we did one leg repeat. What we're going to do, because this will attack the waist more, is one leg is straight, other leg is bent, they cross under each other, and then you swap to cross the other way. Keep it strong, a few more. And bring those legs in, lower it down. In fact, lower them down to one side. Crunch up. Now you're crunching up straight, right? This is just starting with upper, lower will come in soon. With that tightening of the waist. And we're going to pull the top knee in and then push it away. I'm keeping it in a flexed foot. If you feel better with the pointed toe, by all means go for that. Let's go for 4 more, and then we're going to do the double leg. So double leg has to push away together and bring it in together. Last 2, come on. And let's bring the legs down to the other side and crunch it up. In a moment, we'll be on our back again, doing some upper and lower and side work for the belly. And then we're going to flip over and do some back work that's also going to work your waist. Yeah? Of course, that's the focus today. I'm really enjoying this session. That's one of my favorite body parts to work. Bring the knee in, so I hope you're enjoying it too. After this, if you can, double leg. Let's do it. Try not to roll around too much. Feel this strength. Last 2. And bring the legs down. We're going to bring ourselves with the legs up, just a crisscross. The legs are not going to come in too close though. You twist to the leg that stays in, and then you switch. Four more. So we have to finish the other side. So go for 2 more now. And bring your knees in. Roll yourself. Get some momentum and come up. Now we're going to start on all 4s. And this is going to still work your waist as well as the back. So if you feel like you need extra padding for your knees, then go ahead and fold the mat for your knees. Shoulders away from the ears. Opposite arm and legs go away. And then moving to the diagonal. And you'll feel this in your waist. When your arm and leg move away, the waist of the leg that is lifted has got to work. Yeah? Now listen team, we're going to take the arm down, the leg goes away, and it's going to pulse up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Lower it down. Arm and leg away. Other side to the diagonal. A few more, and then I'm going to bring that arm down. The leg will continue. So the arm comes down, leg goes out, pulse set up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Lower it down. Toes together, knees apart, have a quick stretch. We're going for an exercise down on our belly, for our back as well. But again, the waist will be working. Arms are forward, as are your legs behind. Feet are going to be staying hip width distance apart. They're lifting and lowering. So they just start and they don't come down all the time, all the way. Your arms are going to come in alternating elbow. Just like that. And let's just bring our feet down, our hands underneath, and just have a stretch here, just halfway up or all the way if you can lengthen it out. That will give you a lovely stretch here. We're going to go for another exercise down here on our belly. Enjoy this little bit of a release. It's lovely. Come back down. Legs are going to go wider. They're going to lift and lower as well. But what's going to happen is you're going to turn one side when they lift, then turn the other side when they lift. So you go down to the center at the same time as the legs, and then you twist one side, then the next. So back and waist in play. Everything we've been doing has been attacking the waist, whether it be up standing, from our knees, back or front. Too good. One more each way. And bring the hand down, bring the legs in close, and again push up into a cobra. Remember, tomorrow's session is a yoga. We'll be doing lots of these cobras, and it's a real beautiful way to finish the week of exercise to lengthen out. Of course, you don't stop exercising on Sunday. I just don't do a live stream. But you can continue doing whatever you want. All the videos are there for you, so you can do it whenever you want. Now listen, up onto all fours again. Arms going to stay still. If you feel like you need to for your wrists, you can make a fist, and that way you've got absolutely zero tension in your wrist. Let's take one leg away, and it's got a flexed foot. Leg goes up, out to the diagonal, up and back in. So again, with a bit of that semicircle thing, we've done a few semicircles today with different exercises. Keep it going. A few more. Last one, and then we'll do the other side. So bring it in gently, and then take the leg away, flexing the foot up and out. Feel that waist, it's just wonderful. You probably feel it a little bit sore in your waist tomorrow, but it's actually the rib cage that potentially will feel the soreness, and it may be not until 2 days after. Once your body gets to a certain fitness, you don't really feel that sore anymore. That's the way it goes. 2 more. And bring it on in. Let's have a stretch again, and then we're going to come onto our tummy to do just a couple of more exercises. You're really close to the finish line, everybody, so keep it up. Come forward. So we're going to bring our heels together, and we're going to take our knees apart, and we're going to lift up and just bring our heels up, just like that. Now lift up your heart as high as it can go. This is not twisting for your weight, but you're going to be feeling it drawing in. You're going to pull the tummy in as your legs lift. Super intense. Four more. And bring the legs down. Bring the hands under. When it's summer in Australia, I guess you could say, probably New Zealand too, but we have to worry so much about the UV rays. Other countries don't have that issue as much. So one more exercise down here. I've just seen it's become lots of, pretty overcast, so hopefully the girls are okay out there. Okay, so from here, we've got our legs in close and they're staying lifted. They're not doing anything. You're keeping your hands by your head, but you're just sort of twisting like you're a worm or a snake, one side to the next. Legs stay lifted without any movement. Staying completely still. Ooh. And let's bring our hands under, lower the legs down and push up again into a bit of a stretch. I know usually we're finished by now. Like I said, let's take advantage of the fact that my kids aren't here. Push back our stretch. I've got one last exercise for you, okay, before we come up to standing. And again, we're going to be up on our knees, but this time we're down on our elbows, just so you're not feeling like it's too intense. And we're going to take one leg away, and you're going to bring the knee around towards the shoulder. Not just the waist, a little bit of glutes now. This next one's going to bring it in and hold, and just stay here, pulse it. Ooh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it away, lower it down. Other side, straight away. Knee in. Don't know what it's telling me. Too far away from the screen to see. Hold it in. Pulse it. Go. Go for 8 more. And take it away. Lower it down. Wonderful. Let's come up. Now I'm going to give you some balances and also a little bit of twists to really release through the waist. So make your way up. Take your time. And I'm going to move the screen, so of course we're back in view. Perfect. So some twists as well as stretches and balances, sorry. So lift your right knee, cross it over. We did this one yesterday. Bring the arm around, cross that leg over you and look away from it. Now don't let the leg come down. Lower the arm from behind, cross that ankle over your thigh, and then come down and just bring your hands into your heart here. So you're getting a bit of a releasing through your glute, especially after yesterday's session, a bit of impact jumping around. We don't do that again until Monday though, okay? Come on up, lower the foot down, other knee comes up, cross it over, windmill the arm around, looking back. So I'm going to bring the arm down, not the foot, cross the leg over, sink on in, bring the hands into your thigh, hands into your heart. Into your thigh? No. Into your heart? Yes. Come back out into your star, but it's going to be a low one. So you're reaching low, you're lifting the leg up high. Now bring it in. Switch. Ooh. Arms go out, the leg lifts out. Bring it in. Wonderful. Lock down, balance. Left arm, right knee. Lift it as high as you can and then try and bring the foot up higher. Bring it in. Let's take the other side up and over. Really center yourself with that balance and breath. Bring it in. Let's come into our tree pose. I'll just give you a little stretch to finish. Hands to heart, third eye or lift. Draw your shoulders back, okay? So you don't want to bunch up your shoulders towards the ears. Keep them relaxed down. We've done such a strong core session. You should feel like your balance has improved much better than it was at the start. It should be. Hopefully it is. And let's change. Any of those three positions for your arms. Go for a lovely stretch and release for your waist. Take this leg that's up behind the other. Push on to your right hip and then just extend over to the right as your left heel is behind. And let's change. So bring the arm back down. Let's just take our legs wider and just let the arms, just let them relax as you tip. yourself side to side. 2 more. Last one, and come back to the center. Shake it on out. You guys have done a fantastic core session, mainly focused on the waist. So be proud of yourselves. I'm proud of you. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Take care. So if not, enjoy your weekend and happy Father's Day.